Alrighty. Hello, you guys. Welcome to another stream. So we're gonna go ahead and get started here. Um, so I'm just gonna go ahead and get us into Star Stable, kind of get us going. Like I said, today we're gonna be working on on sorry, my brain just blanked. We're gonna be working on my alt account, getting it leveled up, and just some general chatting and just a little bit more tame, I think, because I feel like the last little bit we've kind of been going a little crazy. So I figured today we just kind of do something a little bit more chill. So that's what we're gonna do today. Um, all right, let's see here. Obviously, our horse's care is horrible because what else is new? All right, let me go ahead. And we're just gonna use the horse mood treats because I just want to and I feel like it. So that's what we're gonna do here. Um Alrighty. So I'm gonna go ahead and we're just gonna put some of the stuff in my inventory away because if I don't, it's gonna just bug the daylights out of me, and I don't want to deal with that. So we're just gonna put some of this stuff away real quick, and then we'll kind of get going, and then this will give us a chance for other people to get on to before I get started. So that'll help with that as well, I think. So we're just gonna put some of this stuff away. Well, I hope you guys have had a good weekend so far. I've been doing pretty good. Um, I went up to Idaho, or yeah, Idaho, which is a state by me yesterday, to my grandparents' cabin, to go ahead and just get some work done. There's been some water going on. To uh oh, that's right. I bought a thing here. I forgot about that. Oops, completely completely forgot about that. Um, but yeah, there's just some water issues, and so we went up there to fully see the extent of the damage, and to see because there was a leak up there last year, and so we knew that there was a problem. We just didn't know how bad it was, until we got up there yesterday and found out, yeah, it's pretty bad. So we're going. I'm gonna be gone again on the 15th, so a week, 2 weeks from Friday. They're 2 weeks from now. I'll be gone again because we'll be replacing all the pipe and digging trenches. So it's gonna be quite the project. I'm not particularly looking forward to it, but it's definitely something that will be necessary and it will be a necessity. So it'll definitely be something that I will need to get done. So that will need to get done. So it'll be a project, but it'll be a good project. I have a feeling, so it'll be good. Um, but all right. So I want to finish this bridge today. Um, so we're just gonna do it that way because that'll be easier. So let's go ahead, go grab our log. So yeah, I'm thinking and hoping we can get the bridge done today. I think we can. I'll honestly be kind of shocked if we don't. So, um, do. All right, there we go. But yeah, it was a good weekend. I will say though, oh man, it's kind of been crazy because I'm sunburned currently, and so let me tell you, it sucked because like it was supposed to be cloudy. Um, it was supposed to be cloudy. Oh, I must dismount. Oh, sorry. I'm blind apparently. But yeah, I got freaking sunburned. And so my neck and my head are so freaking sunburned and it hurts like a mother trucker. So I've been putting like a special like sunburn lotion on all day, but it's annoying because I can't shower because like my head is burned because I didn't bring a hat. And obviously I didn't bring sunscreen. But yeah, I didn't bring a hat or sunscreen. And so I'm just burned. And so I can't take a shower because if you've ever had a sunburn before, you know that if you shower while you have a sunburn, it hurts like a mother trucker. At least if you want to take a like a at least warm shower. The only time it wouldn't hurt is if you take a cold shower, which I guess I could do if I really wanted to, but I'd rather not. So, yeah, I can't freaking shower and it's horrible. But it's okay. Well, I don't know. I'll get there eventually, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, so my head and then the back of my neck are pretty sunburned. It's not horrible. Like it's not like really horrible. I've definitely gotten sunburned like a lot worse in the past. So like it's not like really bad, but it's definitely not ideal. So it's been kind of uncomfortable. So I've just felt like hot and steamy and like again, like I said, I can't shower. So I've been kind of flipping bugged all day, but it's okay. I did sleep really good though last night, which was good because I was so tired by the time I got home. So I just absolutely just slept my I just slept a ton last night. It was honestly really nice because I've been exhausted the last little bit. So and then my school classes came up today, so I've worked on some school today, so that was kind of fun. Um I think I'm really going to enjoy these classes. It looks like they're not going to be quite as much work as the classes I had last term, which I am very grateful for because oh man, the classes last term, I had like 2 term assignments in each class and it was just like oh my gosh, last term was just kind of nuts. And so I'm very grateful to not have to do that um this term because oh my goodness gracious. That was something else. So yeah, so I will have one term project this term, but it's not going to be like too bad like assignment wise. It's going to be a lot of like research um which honestly I'm not upset about because I actually like doing like research. It's honestly the writing part that I don't like. I'm not really a writer, which is crazy because um which is crazy because I'm writing a book right now. If you guys didn't know, I am writing a book right now. So, and which, by the way, guys, if you want the document to that, if you want to like read my book or whatever that I've started, I can send that to you. But anyway, but yes, it does look like we're going to be um finishing the bridge. So I'm very happy about that. Let's just go get copper real quick because I'd rather not have to walk all the way down there, if possible. Oh, is this sending off the firework? Yeah, I think it is, yeah. See, I remember some of these quests from previous from my other account, so I remember some of this. A little bit. Just a little bit. What's up? Hi! Nice to see you on. Not much. We just finished the bridge that goes to over to Jarlaheim. So we're doing that. So this is my alt account, not my main account. I got an alt account for the one of the invite your friend challenges. Um, it was not the Dutch warm blood one. Um, go to Jarlheim. Okay, we'll go to Jarlheim. It wasn't the Dutch Wormblood one because I'm not. I've said this like, before. I'm not a huge fan of the Dutch Wormbloods, but it was like the pink cat one. I think was the one I did it for. So this was the alt account I started for that, and I never stopped with this account because I planned on getting an alt account anyway. So this was just, excuse me, this was just something that was going to happen anyway. So, am I hallucinating? No, you're not. You're not hallucinating. I will say though, this Ed guy, he bugs the crap out of me. I do not like this guy. This was one of my like least favorite quest lines, was doing the stuff for the inn. I got that done quite a while ago on my other account because I was freaking. I don't like this guy at all. So he kind of annoys the crap out of me a little bit. So it's alright though. Luckily, I'm not trying to like completely level up this account. I want to get this account probably up to like, I don't know, like level 15 or something. I don't know, probably a little more than that. Probably like 15 or 18 is probably what I'm thinking. So, not crazy, but you know, enough. So, all right. So that's what we're working on right now. Okay. Ugh. Yeah, see his whole thing with the thinking cat. Ah, ha 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 ha. Ha. It's alright. The other annoying thing with my sunburn too is because like it's itchy, but I can't scratch it because if I scratch it, it hurts. So, oh man, I dislike sunburns so much. It's, they bother me so much. So, note to self: always bring sunscreen or a hat. Cause I did not. Cause I thought it was gonna be cloudy where I was going, but no, 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 no. Oh, the weather changed, and so now it was sunny all day, and I got burned in the process. Cause yeah, I didn't bring a hat or sunscreen. I probably wouldn't have brought a hat either way though. Cause fun fact about me, I hate hats. I don't like hats at all. I don't know why, but I just don't like hats. I don't like the feel of them on my head. I just, I don't. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I just do not like it. So, I wouldn't have. I wouldn't um worn a hat anyway, but I should have put on sunscreen, and I did not, like a dingus. Cause doo. That was kind of weird. Okay. All right. Clear all the weeds everywhere. Oh boy. I don't know why I'm yawning. I'm like not tired. I'm not that tired. Like I got like, jeez, I don't know how much I slept yesterday, but I slept a good amount yesterday. So I don't know why in the world I am so, I don't know why I'm feeling tired. Why does this screen keep going in and out? It's kind of wacky. I don't know. Star Staples had some weird kind of stuff going on recently since the new update. Some weird bugs going on, so I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm just nuts. Who knows? Alright. And we hit the tree. Good job, me. That was a very, very good thing to do. Okay. Okay, we're not going to do anything else at the end because I don't want to do really any of the quests in like Yurlaheim in that area until like we get some more quests done on like this side of Jorvik. So we're going to head to Marley's, I think, because we have a quest line going on there that I want to finish. So we're gonna go to Marley's and we're gonna work on that quest line. So let me go. Oops, Marley's. Also, I don't know why I just got freaking cold. I don't know why. It's like the first time I felt cold all day. I don't know. My temperature's been off ever since I got sunburned because my face and my neck are really hot because of the sunburn, but now the rest of me's cold. It's freaking stupid. Alright. Ugh. Okay, blanket. And yes, I'm laying in my bed and doing this because I'm freaking lazy, okay? I don't want to flip near it. It's freaking fine. Okay, let's actually do the races real quick just for some kicks and giggles. And also because I want to get Copper up to level 10 today, so that's another reason. So we'll do the races and then we'll work on the quest line as much as we can here. And I actually really, really like this quest line at Marley's here. This was like one of my favorite quest lines too. When I did my main account. So alright. Nice. Why am I yawning? Ah. I don't need to be yawning. I don't need to be yawning. Okay. And then we'll go barrel race. Ugh. Yeah, like it even hurts just to like touch my face. It's freaking bothersome. And like I knew I was gonna get burned. I didn't think it was gonna be quite this bad, to be frank. But like I figured I'd get burned a little, but I didn't think it was gonna get burned quite. There is nobody else to blame but me. Okay. Awesome. Okay. He did go up a level, so he is now at level 10, which is perfect. So I slowly do want to work on getting these horses maxed. So we slowly do want to work on that just a tiny bit. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and just double check my Instagram really quickly. Because I know there were some people that wanted me to message them when I went live, so I am just going to go ahead and quickly go ahead and throw some stuff out there. All right, there we go. Okay, so oh, posters, yeah, okay. Posters. Oh, I have to use a pen. Okay. That's cool. Yeah, I haven't done this like again, like as I've had my alt account for quite a while. I mean, I've been a star writer on that account for like only like 3 years, I think. But so I am still, I don't remember all the dialogue. Okay. Silverglade Village. Ugh. But I'm like, I want to rub my face because it like itches and I can't because it hurts. I mean, I can. It just hurts if I do that. But it's very anyway. Sorry, I'll stop complaining. But it's very freaking bothersome. But it's all right. It'll heal up in a couple days, so it won't be too bad, hopefully. I'm just hoping I won't like peel because I hate peeling, especially on my face. Like anywhere else, it's kind of like, whatever, but I hate peeling on my face. It's just gross. It just makes you look gross too, at least in my general opinion. Alright. And then off to near the trailer, which is perfect because that's the last one, and then that's near Marley's as well, so that'll make it easier to get back. A little bit. Oh no, I was a little bit off there, but that's okay. Ooh, stop yawning. I'm not that tired. It's only 10 o'clock my time. It's not that late. Especially for somebody who stays up till like 4 or 5 in the morning, usually. This is nothing. At least it should be. To be fair, though, I am also trying to switch around my sleep schedule, so. Okay, the way to a horse's heart. Okay, he wants me to feed him. Give him some lovey-doves. Some lovey-dovey-doos. Apples, apples, apples. Apples are really good. I had an apple the other day. It's very, very good. I've loved apples. Like, I've always loved apples ever since, like, I was a kid. But, like, I have especially learned to love them ever since I got, like, my braces off back in, like 2022, I think. Oh, man, I have loved apples so much since then. Especially caramel apples. Because, like, caramel apples are not something that you can eat. Let's see, sorry, some notification went off, so that's why I'm checking real quick. That was a weird notification on my laptop. I don't know what that was. But man, I remember the first time I had a caramel apple after I got my braces off was at Disneyland. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I don't think I've ever had an apple that tasted that good. Like, it was insane. It was so freaking good. I chomped down on that thing like no freaking business. I was so freaking hungry. Okay, we're gonna get on Copper for this. Hey! Nice to see you on. I was just talking about we fed this horse some apples, and so I was just talking about my love for apples and how much I had my first apple I ever had was a caramel apple from Disneyland, and how freaking good it was, and how freaking content and happy I was, and how I've loved apples ever since. All right. So anyway, funny topic, but yeah, that's that oh man. And I've gotten a caramel apple at Disneyland every time I go there because it's a annual tradition that me and my family go every year. So we try to go every spring, but my dad he had shoulder surgery, so we weren't able to go this April, which was sad. But we're probably going in June. So it'll be good. It'll just be a lot hotter and a lot more crowded, but it'll be fun. I'm quite excited. So it'll be a good trip, and I'm really excited because my boyfriend gets to come with us. When you got on, yeah, no problem. Yeah, sorry I haven't been able to the last couple times. Again, I'm just not on Discord very much, but I actually did turn on Discord notifications this time. So whenever like you message me, I'll actually like see it. Whether I respond right away will be a different feat because I'm just not as good at responding on anymore. But your screen is black. Oh, that's weird. Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna stop sharing my screen, and then I'll start sharing again and see if that fixes it. That is weird. I don't know what's going on with that. Let's see if I can get that to fix itself. Okay, there we go. Can you see it again? Because I can see it because, again, I'm on my other screen to watch the chat, so I can okay, you can see it, perfect. Okay, yeah, that was weird. I don't know why that happened. That was weird. I don't know, YouTube's had some issues recently with streaming. I was doing a Minecraft stream the other day, and it was having some issues, so I don't know. I don't know what's been going on. YouTube's just haven't been having problems, I guess. Okay, so we finished up that quest line for now, for the day at least. So let's see where else we can go besides Jarlaheim. I don't want to head there right now. Looks like we can head to Steve's farm, except that one is the observatory, and I really don't want to have to deal with that right now. And then Silverglade Village. I really don't want to have to go up to the observatory, but I don't think we're gonna have a choice. So I think we're just gonna go ahead and head up to the observatory, which is gonna be such a flippin' nuisance. But I think it's time to just get that one up and going and done with because I am sick and tired of dealing with that, to be frank. So I think we'll do that right now. Okay, so one of them's right here. Oh, we have another one. Right back to, oh, okay. We'll do that today too. Talk to Mario. Yep. Okay. And then, bruh, can you, like, not? Please and thank you. Jeez. Oh, yeah, and then we have, like, another one over here. This was, like, a Fir Grove quest, I believe. Yeah, the hedgehog's okay. Talk to the vet. Oh, to the hedgehogs. Yeah, I forgot we were working on you. Oh, yeah, we've had a lot of quests that we started, and I completely forgot about, apparently. Okay, well, let's head to these first, so we can get the observatory one up and rolling for his thing. I think the thing on chunks. Yeah, one. Okay, and then actually, while we're at it, we'll do Steve's race since we're here. We might as well, I think. We're right here. We might as well, you know? So. Yeah, YouTube seems to be struggling. I don't know what's going on. It's not on my end though. It's YouTube's, and I don't know why. Again, I think I'm gonna have to like find another like YouTube streaming platform because YouTube ain't cutting it. I just missed that checkpoint. Wow, that was really bad. Oh my gosh, and I just missed it again, and I'm probably gonna freaking fail this race because I can't. Yep. Wow. Look at me go. Jeez. Oh my gosh. I'm not doing well today. Goodness gracious. Alright, well, let's try this again, shall we? Goodness gracious sake. Oh my gosh. Man alive. Alright, we're not gonna miss it this time. Jeez. Oh boy. It's been a long week, guys. You can't blame me too much. It's been a long week. Oh, brother. Alright. So yeah, apparently we had a lot more like loose ends to tie up than I thought we did. I didn't think we had gotten that far in, but I don't know. I haven't been on this account in a while, so I completely forgot where we were at until just now. So I'm glad to know that we're at least a little further ahead than I thought we were. So that's kind of nice. But we are gonna have to take that freaking stupid trip up to the observatory, which I am not looking forward to. But it's all right. Apparently, we did an achievement too. All right, nice. My watch is absolutely itching my wrist like no tomorrow. The Cosmic Equestrian Discord. I didn't know she had a Discord. Interesting. I'm on Abigail's Discord. I didn't know Cosmic had one. I mean, I guess it makes sense, but yeah, I didn't know that she had a Discord channel. That's kind of good to know. So yeah, I had no clue a Discord channel. So all right, we're gonna go to the manor, and we're gonna check on the hedgehogs, so we can hopefully finish that one up. They do Star Stable. Yeah. Cosmic. She usually does Star Stable. She does Minecraft too, a little bit, but yeah, she does Star Stable. So that makes sense. But yeah, I'll have to check on that. Yeah, I did not know Cosmic. I didn't know she had a. I did not know that she had a board. So that's good to know. Ooh. Wow, that was very smart of me. Ran right off a cliff. Good job, me. It's a very good thing to do. Jeez. Oh man. Do you guys remember oh man, I there's not a lot of people that did Old Star Stable, so but they're on Old Star Stable when you would like fall off a cliff or something, they I don't completely remember because it's been quite a while, but if I remember correctly, they like would send you back to your home stable and like a red screen and like a bunch of like flashing lights would happen. It was honestly terrifying. I remember the first time I did it when I first started playing Star Stable back in like I think it was like 2014, 2015, and it scared the crap out of me. And I think any old Star Stable players can relate to that. So, okay, you know what? We're just going to finish this off cuz yeah. Cuz yeah. Cuz this whole quest line is quite the story. I don't know how they've changed it since they updated the manor. Like it was like last year or 2 years. I don't even remember. I've lost track to be honest. So I don't know how much has changed on this storyline specifically and how much hasn't. But I remember it was quite the feat in the old game, and it's quite the quest line. So. And it wasn't like the quest lines were kind of crazy, but it was also due to just like the reputation that you had to do to the reputation you had to do to get all this done. So yeah, sister have been playing for 3 years. Yeah, okay. Yeah, a lot has changed in 3 years to be fair, but yeah, Old Star Stable is quite the thing. So repair the pipes by the sun garden, huh? All right, I'll humor you. Yeah, I've been playing for quite a bit longer than that. I've been playing since, like I said, like 2014, 2015, I think was like my first Star Stable. Um, I've mentioned this in previous videos, but my parents they're in their older years. They're probably like most of your probably grandparents' ages, that kind of thing. Like they're older. My dad actually gets mistaken for my grandpa most of the time we're out in public. um, but they're a lot older, and my parents, my mother specifically, was very against video games, like at all. She just was not a video game person. She didn't like me on TV or video games or anything like that. She saw them as addictive and that kind of thing. So I would try to play Star Stable like in the middle of the night and do it secretly. I still am to some extent, but I'm not even a kid anymore, so I guess it doesn't really count. It also doesn't particularly count as rebelliousness anymore either, because since I'm an adult. But yeah, I would play, and then they'd find that I like downloaded it on the computer, and they'd delete my account or delete it off the computer. And so I went through a lot of accounts, and I could never be a star writer for the longest time because they're not, my parents wouldn't support that. And so it was a long time before I was able to like get a Star Stable account that stuck. And my main account is actually, I'm going the wrong direction. My main account is actually the one that I got like 3 or 4 years ago now. I think it's been 4 now. That was the only one and only account that I've been able to like keep. Um, I don't know where I'm supposed to be going, honestly, but yeah, that's the one. That's the last one that I was able to keep that my parents didn't delete. Um, and then obviously I became a star writer 3 years ago now, I believe. I don't even remember, to be frank. Okay, where am I supposed to be going? I am so turned around and lost. Hold on. Observatory, the vet, Fort Pinta. That's where we need to go. Okay, I'm just crazy. That's why. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Get in the dang trailer. Um, but yeah, so I've played pretty consistently since like 2014, 2015. So, and Star Stable came out. It was like 2012, 2013. So I've been playing basically since the beginning. Um, which is kind of crazy to think about. Yeah, that's been my history with the Star Stable, so it's been alright. Okay, so then we need to go to Valdale. And then this account I started like a year ago, something like that. I don't know. Okay. I don't remember how long I've had this alt account for, to be frank. But, that's alright. Alright. So, hedgehogs. Where am I going? I don't even know anymore, bro. I am so freaking turned around. It's not even freaking funny. When we turn 10. Yeah, again, a lot of parents are just really different about it. And again, like my parents were just, again, like they're so much older than a lot of people and just a lot of parents. And where the hell am I going? I'm supposed to be going back to Silver. Okay, you know what? We're already here. We're heading up to the observatory. I don't even give a crap anymore. But yeah, like, yeah, again, like my parents grew up without cell phones and like they were back in that generation. Like my dad was born in the 1950s, if that gives you any context, and my mom was born 2 years after he was. So they were both born in the 1950s. So you can kind of do the math generally about how old they are. So they're definitely older, but yeah, they were in the generation of no computers, no phones. Um and so they just were in a very like, you don't need a phone, you don't need a laptop, da 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 da. No video games, they're addictive. Which, like, to be fair, they can be. Like video games and all that, they can be. They can be addicting. They can be if you're not careful. Um, which is why I do tend to be careful. And which is why when I do go through like a video game slump, I'm going the wrong way. I do tend to take those breaks because I don't want to just like push through and like if I'm noticing my mood or like something is going down because I'm playing games, then I do try to like get off and like go out and do like just do something else. So from like when I was a kid and I do see like why they were so strict on it because honestly like if they hadn't been as strict as they were about it, I probably wouldn't have been as good when it comes to like video games and um like social media and that kind of thing as I am now just for that. So, I am grateful to that and I am grateful they were a little bit more strict on me as a kid. I think they were a little too strict? Yeah, they were, but I am grateful they taught me those kind of things when I was younger 'cause I know for me I'm not gonna let my kids play video games very much. Especially when they're younger. Like, I'll only let them play video games once they get into high school. And that'll only be on weekends, and that'll only be if their grades are okay and um, that kind of thing. So, anyway, all right. Snowed on in one too many times. Au revoir. Okay. Worship on a star. Okay, we're gonna stargaze, yada yada yada. But okay. But yeah, I mean, in a lot of ways, my parents were definitely too strict on me with some things. Like, I got my first phone when I was like a freshman in high school, so like 14, 15. Um, and my mom would just like turn off the service if ever like I didn't do what she wanted, or like she had the thing of like you have to turn in your phone by 9 o'clock and you can only get it back after you do schoolwork, and if I didn't do that, then she would, turn my service off, and it was, and it's like stuff like that where it's like, oh my goodness gracious, like chill. Like that was too much, and I only got like a phone, and like the phone that I had was like no social media, like no music really, like it was, again, just so strict. They were just so strict when it came to phones. And my dad was just, he's kind of a peacekeeper, and so he just didn't say anything about it. Like, he just wouldn't really fight it too much. He'd let me use his phone once in a while, which was really, really good of him, but they were really, really strict on phones. Um, which in a way was a good thing, in a way, but in others it did not do a lot of good. So I don't know. It's just, I don't know. Again, like it did teach me like good phone safety, but it also just made me extra rebellious. So um available. Jeez. There's like a quest up here and I can't flip and find it. I'm trying to find it, sorry. Mario. Okay, like Mario's supposed to have quests, but I'm not freaking seeing them for some reason. I don't know, maybe I'm just crazy. Oh, it doesn't show the thing. Okay, that's fine. Okay, cupcakes. Collect fallen stars. Okay, train off the tracks. Look for the lemmings. Okay. Ugh. Sorry, I'm trying to get all these quests done so I don't have to come up here as much, because I really do not like coming up here. I've never ever liked coming up here. Like, ever. So that's why I never do the race up here on my main account. But yeah, so I don't know. It's definitely like, will I definitely be like strict with my kids on like social media and stuff? Yeah. I will be, but I will message you tomorrow. Sounds good. I will look forward to it. I will try to respond. I no promises on when I'll get back to you, but I'll respond one day. I promise. I'll get to it eventually. I don't know. I've just been, with school starting and everything, I've been kind of swamped. So, and my mom's leaving tomorrow for a really long trip, so I'll be pretty busy that way. So, cuz I got to make sure my dad doesn't do anything bad with his shoulder, cuz he's still not supposed to do a lot with it. All right, lemming. Okay. Stone, starstone, whatever the frickin' thing is called. Okay, and then we're supposed to have one over here. It's down there. There it is. Okay, and then we got one down here. Okay, I think we just need to head back up. Yeah, I have a crazy life right now, and I also need to get my car in and get it fixed, so that's going to be a process as well. So, which I will give you some news on that tomorrow. Or sorry, not tomorrow, tonight at the end of the stream. I'm going to give you a little bit of news on that as well, because there's a lot. I think I missed one down at the bottom. I forgot we had this horse following me. Oops. Okay, just, please, please and thank you. Jeez. Okay, yeah, I missed one down here. Yeah, I did. Okay. Well, we'll pick it up and then we'll head back over. So I do not like this quest line at all. It is such a nuisance, but it's alright, we're gonna get it done. And we're pretty close to getting up to level 13 character level. So I am hoping to get up to level 13 character-wise at the end of this stream, which I think we'll accomplish. If not, then I'm gonna do it off camera and I'll just do some more questing and stuff like that off camera because I just want to finish this thing off. I'm sick and tired of this crap. So okay. Ride with the lemmings to Valdale. Okay. Sounds good. Alright. Copper, let's head down the hill, my boy. And we'll head back to Valdale, and then we'll head to... I don't know. We need to go to Silverglade, and then we need to drop this Zony off at a... Oh, jeez. Nimmer's Highland. There we go. That took me a second to remember the name. Oops. We're just going to take a shortcut on the switchback because I'm too lazy to give a crap. Alright. It also gives us a good opportunity to collect fireflies. Which we'll want for the trails and all that at some point. I was almost going the wrong direction again. Keep doing that. Alright. Oh, stop yawning. I shouldn't be yawning. I slept, like, a good couple hours. Hi! Like, I should not be yawning. Shouldn't be tired. I slept a good amount last night. Actually, let's check how much I slept last night, shall we? I'm gonna go ahead and check, shall we? On my watch. Yeah, I slept almost 13 hours last night. Like, you can't tell me I didn't sleep good enough. Gosh. Up the hill towards the snow. Okay, well. Alright, well, sounds good. We'll do that real quick. But yeah, I'm like, there's no reason I should be yawning and tired. Should be no freaking reason for that. Should be no reason for that whatsoever. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna stop and let the lemmings go, because I feel like it. Oh, goodness. Because I feel like it. Oh, they don't stop. Oh, they won't stop. Oh, they won't go unless I'm falling. Oh, that's such a nuisance. All right, well. Well, we'll just do that then. That'll be easier. Also, I'm at 125 subscribers as of right now, which is insane. It's like we got to 100, now the numbers are just ranking up like there's no tomorrow, so. Oh, no, I'm not going back up to the observatory. Not today, at least. Another day. I'll have to, but not today. Not today. Today will not be that day. Okay, where'd the lemmings go? I lost them. Oh, they're right there. Okay. They're very cute, though. They remind me of moles and gophers, because that's what we have near my house. We have a lot of them. That's why we have cats to hunt and kill them, because they eat our plants and ruin them. So, yeah. How am I doing? I'm doing all right. Just, kind of been crazy. I didn't end up going to the funeral that happened today. Again, like I didn't know the person who died. It was my great aunt who passed, and I just didn't know her that well. So, like, there's just no point in going for that reason. And then also, my dad's side of the family was going to be there, at least some of them. And um, I at least the one sibling of my dad's that was there, I hate him. And no, I'm not using that as just like a strong word. Like I legitimately hate him. I think there's only two people on this earth that I can say that about, and he's one of them. So I do legitimately just hate him. Um, and so once I heard he was going, I was like, "Yep, I'm not going." Um, so yeah, I didn't go to the funeral, which is why I'm streaming now. Otherwise, I wouldn't have. Because the funeral was like a good 5 hours away from my house, so I didn't end up going. So it's been pretty good. I had a good day at my grandparents' cabin. Well, it's my dad's cabin now, but it was my grandparents' cabin. I was talking about this earlier, but I am very sunburned, so my face and my neck hurt quite a bit, and it's hard because it itches, but I can't scratch it because it hurts to scratch it. So it's very bothersome, and I can't shower because if you've ever had a sunburn, if you shower even with somewhat warm water, it absolutely stings the crap out of your skin. So I can't shower either, which is a nuisance. So I just put my hair in a braid and hoping I can wait a couple more days before I can wash my hair. But so I'm doing pretty good. I'm just chilling, and then this week I'm hopefully going to get the parts, or at least order the parts to get my car fixed, because as you guys know, that's been a whole ordeal. I know I said I was going to post pictures and totally forgot. I might see if I can put a picture up on the chat of what my poor what my poor frame looks like. It's pretty dang bad, guys. Like, oh my good lord. I was trying to get this star and I freaking died. Okay. Okay, 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 okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, star. So yeah, it's been pretty chaotic, and then my mom's leaving on a really big trip tomorrow, so it'll just be me, my dad, and the woman who lives in my house, if she who shall not be named. So said it not too long ago. My skin is a white wall. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so it's my face, so it's like the back of my ears, my forehead, my nose, my cheeks, and then it's like the back of my neck because I had my hair up in a ponytail. So it's the top of my head and the back of my neck. So it's not the worst sunburn I've ever had. Like I've had way worse. Um, like I know I had one a couple years ago on my back where I couldn't even move my shoulders and I couldn't even lay down because it was so freaking bad. Um, so that one was pretty freaking bad, but I think that was probably the worst one I ever had. But so this one's not like horrible, but it's definitely not great either. It's definitely painful. Um, so yeah, it's not great, but it's all right. But yeah, I'm just hoping I can get the parts ordered for my car because I really really do want to get that fixed, and then I'm excited because my license suspension is ending in 22 days, so I am absolutely thrilled for that. I will be so grateful to drive again because I really do enjoy driving. And so I'll be able to drive and I'll be able to work again, which will be really nice. So we were on again, got sunburned through my shirt. Ow! That sounds really painful. Oh, I'm so sorry. That sounds horrible. Yeah, for me it was I was wearing a swimsuit and I just didn't like I had put sunscreen on, but like I hadn't put on enough. Well like okay, it wasn't I hadn't put on enough. It's I didn't reapply it. That was the main problem is I didn't keep applying it. And we were out in the sun swimming and doing all that for like 4 hours, I think. And so I just didn't put sunscreen back on and I definitely paid for it. So yeah, it was really bad and I was peeling for weeks. Cuz it was really bad. That was so freaking painful. That was the worst sunburn I have ever had. It was so painful. So it goes where you're talking. Oh, okay, that's fine. It'll catch up. I'm not concerned. But yeah. That was the worst sunburn I ever got, and that absolutely sucked. I hated that sunburn so bad. It was so painful. I couldn't sleep, and it was bad too because we weren't even sleeping in beds. We were like old-fashioned camping, and so yeah, it was really painful. It was really painful. But yeah, I've never gotten a sunburn like that since. So hallelujah, because that sucked. All right, let's talk to the vet. Okay, perfect. And now we can head to Fort Pinta. Well, I guess it's not Fort Pinta. It's Nimmer's Highland, so we can drop off this other zony, which I will never buy. Oh, by the way, love you up your horse or oh no, it's their little like horse interact thing that happens every like 30 minutes or whatever it is. I don't know. Honestly, don't know how often those come around. To be frank, I think it's every 30 minutes though. Once you get your horse up to like level 5 or whatever it is, I think. Not entirely sure. It's a nice feature though. I'm glad they added it. Okay, that was kind of wacky, but that's cool. Um Okay, let's go ahead and finish this thing with Idris. Thank you. Goodbye. Okay. We did that thing. All right, cool. So we finished that group of what am I doing? Jeez. That level of those some of those quests. Felix has a quest. There's a quest down at Moorland, it looks like, so we can go ahead and head down there. I guess. Might as well. Alrighty. At least there's a quest near Moorland. It might be Conrad. I don't know. We'll see. Ooh. Yeah, it looks like it's Conrad. Okay. I always like quests with Conrad, so I'm not disappointed about that in the slightest. Jeez, my freaking watch is driving me nuts. Alright. Right back to Fort Pinta. Oh my gosh, I was just there. I was like just there almost. I hate it when that happens. It's such a nuisance. Good Lord Almighty. Alright, well, we'll get on our way to Fort Pinta. Nice twerking. Alright, well, while we're going to Fort Pinta, I'm going to go ahead and let's see, can I? I'm trying to see if I can like put a picture in the chat so I can show you guys what my poor car looks like. because it's pretty gruesome looking. I don't think I can, which is kind of annoying. I don't know if I can like later. I can like share my screen of the picture, and I can see if I can do it that way. In fact, I might just do that now, just for kicks and giggles, so you guys can see the damage that I have going on. It's pretty bad. Okay, there we go. So that's my car, and as you can see, the bumper is completely off. And you can like if you kind of zoom in, like you'll see like the damage on the frame right here and right here, and there's rust. Sorry, I did cover up my license plate. And the plastic's broken there, and it's broken on the same piece on the other side. That piece is down. Um, so yeah, that's the state of my car right now. It's not pretty. And yeah, so yeah, my bumper just completely just ripped off in the middle of a highway while I was trying to go get my mom from the airport. So it was not a good day. It really was not a good day. So, that's what I'm dealing with right now. Um, so it's pretty bad. And getting a new bumper on there would be quite a feat because again, like I said, like the frame is bent and it's hard to get like an actual good piece of stuff on there when the frame is bent. So it's gonna be quite the it's gonna be quite the project to get a new bumper and new parts on there. But luckily I have a guy who can do it for me. And he's actually our neighbor from across the street, so um he'll help luckily with this so I don't have to pay um I don't have to freaking pay 15 grand to replace it. It's still going to be a good chunk of money though. So it's not going to be great, and I'm actually going to talk about something to do with that here in a bit. So um another boat. Oh yeah, that's the one for South Hoof. Okay, we're not going to do those quests quite yet. Um but yeah, so that's what my car looks like right now. It's not pretty, and I'm not thrilled, but it's okay. It's all right. We'll get it done. I'll get it fixed eventually. It's just gonna be kind of a pain, but we'll get it. We'll get it. It's all right. Silverglade Village, Agatha. Let's see. Um, see Northlink. Okay, I do want to actually start those quests because um oh jeez. Because if I can get those done, that would be great. The screen is black for me. It did it again. This is the second time it's done that this stream. It's kind of bugging me a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna stop sharing, and then I'll start sharing again because that seemed to have fixed it the last time. So maybe that'll fix it this time. I don't know. Again, Utah or oh my gosh, sorry, YouTube. Oh my goodness, I'm like so out of it. YouTube has been such a pain lately. Okay, it looks like it's back up. Yeah, okay. Yeah, YouTube's been giving me a lot of issues recently. I don't know why. But yeah, it's been giving me some problems recently. My last Minecraft stream it was giving me problems, so you can see. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. YouTube's been giving me problems again. I need to try and find a new streaming service to do it through. So, um, I've just been too lazy to try. I guess I don't know. All right, we're gonna go ahead and head over here because there's supposedly a quest over here. Oh, sorry, I was checking my texts. My bad. My boyfriend texted me, so I was checking his texts and ran into a barrel. Oh my gosh, I'm running into everything, apparently. Sheesh. I am going the wrong direction. Goodness. Alright. Okay. Okay. Okay, yep, goodbye. Thank you. Have a wonderful rest of your day. And we're gonna go not here, apparently. Okay, well, can I, like, not run into things for, like, 10 seconds? That would be great. Okay, we're just gonna, like, head up the hill here. To the guy here so he can start these quests, because this is quite the, yeah, this is quite the quest line, so it'd be really nice to, get this one going. I don't know. Alright, let's see. I can, sorry, I'm trying to, like, read your thing and direct myself at the same time. Uh, which house or, let's see, can I own and start stable and how? I I don't think I fully understand your question. Are you talking about, like, having your own little house, like, in Star Stable for, like, you personally? Is that what you're talking about? Because if you do, I do actually have an answer for that. Um, oh man, my freaking face. Sorry, like, just again, from the sunburn, it just burns. Like, it feels like I have a freaking fever and it's bugging me. Um, okay, I hope I'm heading the right direction. I am. Okay. I was just double checking. Yeah, kind of like that. Okay, so for your own little apartment in Star Stable, the only place I know you can use that for is either when you get further in, Linda has her own place in Euroline that you can get into that you can kind of act as your own house. So there's that one. But the main one is at the Moorland, like when you where you start the game, like the little Moorland camp before like you actually get to Moorland. If you go to one of the houses there, um or am I supposed to councilman, I think is where I'm going. If you go down there, there's a little house there that you can that's kind of like your little apartment, because like originally for Jorvik, like you're supposed to be in like a summer camp, quote unquote. And so that's like your little summer camp house, I guess. So that's kind of the thing. If you can't find it, I can show you where it is. Um, but that's like the only kind of place we have. I wish our stable would add like little apartments or stuff for us. That'd be really cool that we could like customize and stuff. Like we customize our uh uh d- home staples. Goodness gracious, home staples. To where it's the Moorland. So it's not like Moorland, but it's that little island off of Moorland, like where you very first spawn in when you very first join the game. So like if you go to Moorland and you go through like the little paddock, there's a little bridge to a little island. Um, and like that's where you very first start the game. Um, and do a lot. Again, if you can't find it, I'll head down there and show you in a bit. Okay, handkerchief, something rather. I don't know. I don't read the quests that thoroughly usually, unless they're the main story quests, and even that, like on this account, I won't be doing because um this is my alt account, so I'm just kind of rolling with it. Yeah, because of my boyfriend. Yeah, so it's in that little spot. And there's a bunch of little like houses out on the side, and one of those like you'll see the sparkles or whatever outside of it, like that back there, like the little sparkles there, and then that's like your little house kind of thing. So, um, oh my gosh, it's making me write at the tailors. Oh my goodness, he's freaking sending me on a goose chase. So yeah, there's a little apartment over there for you. If you can't find it again, I'll go down there and show you. I actually didn't know about it recently. I didn't know about it until actually very recently myself. It was actually an Instagram. I think it was an Instagram reel. I saw it. Was where I saw it on. So yeah, finding a needle in a haystack. All right. Ah! Oh my gosh. Dude. Can I, like, please just not run into things? Holy crap. Oh, my face burns so bad. Ugh. It's such a freaking problem. All right. Oh, goodness. I had the hiccups, apparently. Ooh. Okay, so we're just going to be hunting a bunch of spots, try and find his needle. Do. Okay. Let's see. Oh, until I put my headphone up and back in a minute. Sounds good. That's fine. I'm not worried. I'm just looking in haystacks, so you won't be missing anything, let me tell you. I found the needle. Hallelujah. Awesome. You got back just in time. We had just found the sewing needle. So we can head back and finish that off. That was a star. Yep. It's a weird spot to put one. It's convenient, I guess, but it's kind of a weird spot to put one. Ah! Okay, thank you very much. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Yeah. Alright. Whoa. Daxton and his huge buck teeth. Oh, brother. Alright. Back to the councilman we go. Whee! Oh, brother. To go catch papers. Okay. Okay. I have to go the other way. Jeez Louise. Oh, man, I can't even, like, rub my mouth. It freaking stings. Ah. Alright. Yeah, I had to put a bunch of, like oil and stuff in my hair because I can't wash it. And so I was like, okay, well, I gotta put something in there so I can, like, help me soothe the burn. Find the councilman's photo, for gosh sake. So I put a bunch of, like, spray serum stuff in my hair to help with the burning, which it has helped. So that was really nice for a change, because let me tell you, it hurt. Alright, let's go ahead and go up to the councilman's, or the clock tower, jeez. Whatever the frickin' name, whatever the frickin' thing is called. Oh. Uh. I can't. Oh my gosh, I can't. Oh my gosh. Dove is good for it. I just heard it. Okay. Yeah, what I've been using, at least on my skin, is I got this this like sunburn lotion from a small business company lady who does okay, I'm gonna turn this direction so I don't run the wrong way this time. And she sold um I went the wrong way again. I'm gonna flip and shoot myself. I can't, y'all. I can't. Oh man, I remember doing this quest too on my main account and I had trouble with it too. So this is a very regular occurrence, evidently. Okay, can you just like let me Okay, so I have like 6 seconds to get Ah! To get out of here and I'm not going to get it. I don't think. No! Gosh, freaking dang it! I'm so close. Oh, I hate this quest. I hate this quest so much. Ah, I hate this. I hate this quest. I remember doing this and I hated it. Oh, okay. Well, at least you guys can get some humor out of it. Out of my wonderful failures of trying to get away from wasps and I can't get out of this stupid flipping clock tower. Ah, no, stop. No! Oh my gosh, this is gonna freaking I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, I did it! Holy crap, that was not okay. Ah. Oh, I have Foreman Orloff here too. Okay, well, we started another quest line. That's nuts. That's good. Oh my gosh. Oh, all right. Man, that was. I hate that quest. Oh, all right. Big Bonnie. Let's go ahead and head to her. Okay, are you gonna help me now? Okay, I get it. They're wasps. I don't like wasps either. I have like it's not like a horrible phobia, but like I am very, very, very scared of wasps. I hate wasps so much. I've talked about this before. Like I like freeze and I get like sweaty and stressed and clammy. I hate wasps so much. I do not like them. I've never liked them when I was a kid and I still to this day like cannot stand them. I they scare the crap out of me. I do not like them at all. Afraid of spiders. I will scream like a I don't that's kind of me with wasps. Like I do not like them. I try not to scream. Are you kidding me? I have to do this again? Oh, fuck me. Sorry, I shouldn't swear on YouTube, but I just okay. Thank you. Jeez, goodness. Okay. Ugh. Run? Oh my good lord. Well, I am indeed running. At least I'm getting my exercise in. Good lord. I don't know. Spiders aren't that bad. I don't know. It's funny because, like, for me, like, it's the smaller ones that creep me out. The big ones, they're just fine. They're actually kind of pretty. It's just this. It's the small ones that get me usually a little bit, but it's not as bad as like wasps. Wasps, I can't stand. I cannot stand them. I hate wasps so much. They scare the crap out of me. Oh my good lord. Okay. Where are the papers? Do I already have them? I must already have them, I guess. I don't know, because I ain't seeing them. Yeah, I must already have them, and I'm just crazy. Alright, well, that's fine. They're not from freaking wasps this time, good lord almighty. Jeez. That was quite the ordeal. Jeez. I'm going the wrong direction. There we go. For the horse trail wasn't easy, but sounds logical. Talk to him, see message. Okay, well, back to Northlink we go. I guess. If it goes, Mom will show little red bumps on our skin. Oh, interesting. For like wasp stings or spiders? I don't know which one you're talking about. If it's either, that's not great. I'm not really allergic to anything, thank goodness. The only thing I'm like really allergic to is grass. I know, funnily enough, haha. It's only if like I sit on it though and I like rub myself into it. Spiders. Oh, interesting. Good to know. Yeah, that is interesting. But yeah, that's like so yeah, I'm only allergic to grass. I'll break out in hives and get all itchy, and then there's only one medicine that I've ever taken that I know that I'm allergic to. I had to find that one out the hard way too. That sucked. It was an anti-inflammatory for my back, and I just like, man, that was bad. I broke out in hives everywhere, and then like I was let's see. I got claustrophobic, which I am normally not at all. I am not a claustrophobic person. So once I got claustrophobic about stuff, that's actually when I knew something was wrong. Because like the hives were kind of weird, but I thought I was just like breaking out or something. But no, it was yeah, it was pretty bad. And then like I had headaches constantly, and yeah, it wasn't very fun. So that's the first time I have been allergic to a medication. So I've had good luck that way in that sense. But yeah, I haven't. I'm not allergic to much, thank goodness. There's no foods that I know of that I'm allergic to either, so that's been really nice. Um, to the workers at Northlink. Okay. Yeah. I will say though, wasp stings, they hurt. They hurt like a mother trucker. And they'll just sting too. Like they don't like it's not like bees where it's like if you're mean to them, they'll sting you. Like they'll just sting for no reason. They're just mean. I'm allergic to a tree flower. It's like the white fluff. Oh, okay. So my nose is running. Yeah. I guess the one other thing I'm kind of allergic to is cats, which is funny. But I will say though, funnily enough, is that like my cat allergy has actually gotten better since we've gotten cats. I'm not as bad. Like I'll still like my eyes will still itch and I'll still get a runny nose, but like it used to be where like it got so bad I couldn't freaking breathe. Nothing, that is it. But they sting multiple times. Yeah, they do. They're nasty little buggers. They are nasty. I hate wasps or like hornets and all that. I hate them so much. So and talk to Mr. Bucket, huh? Can you imagine having a name like that, Mr. Bucket? Bullying you must get in school. Anyway, not that I would ever do it personally, but you know, it's somewhat entertaining. But yeah, wasps and hornets, they are nasty little boogers. I definitely do not like them at all. They are not my friends, and I will kill one any chance I get. And I will feel absolutely nothing for it either. All right, we're gonna do the race here since we're here, and we might as freaking well. So we're gonna do the race here real quick. What time is it? So almost 11:30. So we got about 30 more minutes before I will get off. And at the end there, I'll. Can I just like not jump? And then I'm gonna give you guys some quick kind of updates and pointers and stuff, and kind of my schedule, hopefully for the next little bit. Obviously, with me, as you guys know, it's always kind of unpredictable, but um, I try to keep it relatively, at least somewhat predictable. So I'll kind of give you the rundown for the next couple weeks, hopefully, and then we'll go from there. So, and then I'll go ahead and get off. So, also, while you're on here, I wanna, and anybody else who watch this later can give me some advice and comments as well. So, um, sorry, I just okay. So I started holding my knees. Big fly. Oh goodness, yeah. I don't know. I like again, like I'm sunburned, but I also got eaten alive at my grandparents' cabin by mosquitoes. So I have mosquito bites everywhere. So they are just itching like there's no freaking tomorrow. But yeah, I was gonna ask you. So, just why not? I'm gonna put it out there. So my boyfriend a while back was talking about like, cause like I would tell him like I love him and I miss him quite often. Like I did do it quite often. I mean I'll give it that. Like I did do it quite often. Um, because I mean it was true. Like I do. I love and I missed him and I really just wanted him around a lot. He's my boyfriend, kind of why wouldn't I, But apparently my boyfriend and I didn't know this, at least not to the extent for the longest time, but apparently he just found that so freaking clingy. Um and he's just like going off on it and he's just like it's just so clingy cuz I asked him like a while ago like why don't you tell me you miss me anymore? Cuz like he doesn't do it. He never says it. Like I'm usually the one who does it if I do it, which I don't anymore usually. I just don't say it anymore. And he was like, "Well, it's just because 'cause you're just so freaking clingy and da 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 da." And I was like, "Okay, so, like, all the expressions of love I've given you, you've just seen them as clingy?" And he's just like, "Yeah." And I was like, "Okay, so," that was a nice waste of emotion. Which, like, is it hurtful? Yeah, absolutely. But, like, I mean, I also do get it to an extent. Guys usually aren't as expressive that way, and so they have a harder time, and I guess other people express it kinda deeper than they do, I don't know. So, I mean, it's hurtful and I'm not thrilled on it. Um, but I'm kind of thinking, um, because he's the one who's having to come down to my house because of the certain individual who lives in my home. If you know, you know. And he's always expressed like how much he doesn't like coming down because of her, which is fair. I understand that completely. If I didn't have to live here and I was financially capable of just moving out, I would. But I can't do that obviously. And so he's come down like 2 weeks, and he didn't come down last week because he had a school thing he was figuring out, but, I don't know, just, like, I kinda got over the whole clinginess thing for a little bit, but it's kinda come back up again, and I'm just feeling really just frustrated at him, which I think is fair. Um, like, sure, I probably was a little bit needy, like, it's true, I was, like, I will take responsibility for some of that, but I'm still pretty bugged about it. And so I'm thinking about just saying, "You know what? Until I get my license back, which is in like 3 weeks, like just don't come down." Like you say I'm clingy and you say like you hate coming down here and yada yada yada. So, you know what? I'm just going to hold you to your word. Don't come down. Honest. And I don't know, I'm kind of hoping that'll just kind of refresh where we are in our relationship a little bit by each other some space. Do I particularly want it? No, but I'm also sitting here going, okay, well, if you're just gonna find everything I do clingy and you just don't, you're just not feeling it, then like whatever. And he's also been acting like very just kind of out of it every time he comes over. Like he's there, but like he's not as affectionate as usual, and I'm guessing that's because of the whole cleanliness thing too. So I don't know. Let me know what you think. So I don't know. I'm thinking about just telling him, you know what, just don't come down until I get my license back. Just don't come down, and then you know, like once I do get it back, then I'm probably just gonna only come down once a week instead of the twice a week that I was doing because apparently just he just doesn't like me being around as much. And I think part of it too is like he's just so used to me being around and just kind of being there that he's kind of forgotten to put in effort and he's just kind of taken me for granted. I don't think it's knowingly, to be fair, and that's what I'm feeling for sure. And so I think like just some space will be good. So I don't know. Let me know what you think. But yeah, I'm thinking just like, you know what? Just don't come down the next 3 weeks. You are just acting like you don't want to be around me. You just think I'm just being clingy nonstop, and so like just don't come down. And then like, when I get my license back, I'll just come down once a week because you just, you know, apparently seeing each other twice a week is too much. And deliver for Tuesday because I forgot. Yeah, I know. I'm not thrilled about it either. I don't know. Again, like I don't think it's just me being clingy. I think there's just a lot of stuff going on in his life, and so he's just like it's just too much for him right now. So I'd give him a little bit of space every hour if you can what you do. Yeah. Well, yeah, and it's like I said, like, like I'll still talk to him, I'll still check up on him and stuff, but yeah, just seeing each other in person, like I'm probably just gonna just back off on because yeah, and I don't know. It's the second time of him saying that like I've been clingy, and so I'm just like, you know what? I'm just gonna have no benefit of the doubt of that, and I'm just gonna put some distance there because the other thing too with me that I've learned is if I um like it's usually hard for me the first like week and a half, 2 weeks. I'm sad and I miss my boyfriend a lot. But then like after those like 2 weeks, I start to feel a lot more independent and I start to feel like I don't need him as much. Um, and so I think that, yeah, I think it'll be good for me to just put some distance there. So I don't know. I wanted somebody else's opinion on it because um, I won't ask him every hour because he works a lot. So that would just annoy the crap out of him. But I usually what we do is we have like a nice, sometimes depends on the evening, but we'll usually have a good conversation like at night before we go to bed on like, well, how was your day? What were you doing? Like anything else? Yada yada yada, that kind of thing. So we're usually pretty good on that. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna tell him, be like, no, you don't seem to care, and you just think I'm being clingy all the time. So you know what? Just don't come down. And you complain about how you don't like coming down. So don't come down. Period. So I think that's what I will end up doing. All right. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was telling my dad about that, and yeah, I think you just need to put some space there for a bit. So I think that's what I'll end up doing. So and again, like I said, like I don't think he's like trying to take me for granted. I think it's just like I don't think he notices he's kind of doing it, but that's how I'm feeling. Is that he's just used to me being there and being supportive. That he's just kind of taking me for granted. So a little bit. So because I am a very supportive girlfriend. I try very, very, very hard to be a supportive girlfriend. And I try to be very good to him, and I try because there's not a lot of people in his life that do that for him, and so I try, I try very, very hard to be good to him, but apparently it's just kind of being taken as clinginess. So I'm just gonna, and like I said, I think he's getting used to that treatment now, and so again, I think he's just kind of taking me for granted a little bit. So yeah, I think that's what I'll end up doing is I'll just tell him, don't come down for a couple weeks. Just just don't do it. There's no point. Um, if it's just that bad for you, then just don't come down. Okay, there's another one. to catch these stupid chipmunks. I can't speak English. English, eh? Okay. I've got one more. Ah! Oh my gosh, that scared the... Sheesh. That scared me. I wasn't ready for that. Where's the freaking cage? No, don't. Catch the dang thing. Thank you. Ah, alright, there we go. Alright, well, yeah, so yeah, that's what I'm gonna end up doing then. I'm just gonna say, you know what? We're just gonna take a bit of a break for a couple weeks. Just don't come down. And I've already kind of been pulling away a little bit, because I have been kind of upset about it. So I can understand a little bit where he's coming from, but I am still kind of upset about it. So I've already been putting some distance there, and it's starting to show a little bit because he's been a lot more affectionate over the last week. So I think he knows I'm kind of upset at him, and I'm pulling away a little bit. So I don't think this will be too huge of a shock, I guess. All right. Okay. Okay, so rocks by the cliffside, and then we're gonna take the freaking chipmunk over to Steve's. And anybody else who watches this later or gets on later, let me know what you guys think about the situation. If I should just give him the space or whatever, and don't give me the you should just break up with him talk, because that ain't gonna happen. Is there probably some liability there of like, yeah, it could be breakup worthy? Yeah, maybe a little, but it's not gonna happen because he's such a good guy in so many other ways. So, and again, like I said, like I can see a little bit where he is coming from, because especially in the beginning of our relationship, I was a little bit needy. So, some of it is true, but it is, I think he kind of blew it out of proportion. So, I am still a little bit upset about it. So don't give me the whole he's not good enough for you, just break up with him. No, don't give me that. I'm not gonna listen to that. Because he is a really good boyfriend in so many other ways. And like, even despite this, like if you asked me to marry him tomorrow, I would say yes. So just don't even try with the whole just break up with him thing. Just don't. I'm not gonna listen to that. So, if it was something more severe, then yeah, that would be fair, but it's not going to be fair in this circumstance. So, just don't even try with that. He's not perfect, neither am I. So, and he does apologize when he's wrong. So, I nailed him on something the other day, and he apologized when he saw what I did. So he is a good guy. He's just got some quirks that can be difficult to deal with, but they're things that I've adapted to and can deal with. So it's nothing. It's nothing breakup worthy, at least not in my opinion. Okay. All right, and then we'll ride back to the garden. So we're probably going to be mostly working on the garden quests for the rest of the 20 minutes we have left. And we are so freaking close to leveling up. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm so happy. All right. We'll head back down to the garden. But yeah, that's kind of where I'm at on that. So, and again, like I got over it for a while, and then it just like came back up, and I've just been really bugged about it the last couple days. I don't know why, but I've just been nagging at me the last little bit. So that's why I've been like, yeah, I don't know. I think we're gonna probably back off and get some space there, I think. So nice. So this is the sun garden, I believe. Okay, there we go. So we started that, and then yeah, we'll go ahead and do the dailies. We might as well. We need to get this thing going as quick as possible, because this whole reputation quest thing on this side is quite the feat. So, if you guys start this quest, make sure you do those dailies because you're gonna be stuck doing this forever if you don't. That's why I'm starting with this now because I could get it done, the better. Be that tired because I slept like almost 13 hours, so I shouldn't be tired, but I am apparently, and it's annoying me now. But it's all right. All right. Perfect. All right. Well, actually, I think I'm gonna get off early, because I am tired. I think actually, well, we'll do some racing. We'll do some racing, and then I'll get off. Because I am tired, and I don't know. I don't want to start another quest line right now. Because then it's just gonna be a pain to probably stop halfway through. So we'll do some racing. Um, and then I'll kind of give you my little announcements and that all for the night. So, yeah, hopefully, yeah, we can get some racing in so we can get him leveled up a little bit. Um, all right. So yeah, we're just gonna do some racing, and that'll kind of be the end, I think. So, because I just don't think we have enough time to kind of start a whole new story quest and go down that way. So we'll just do some racing and we'll end off there. So I am so freaking cold, and I don't know why. It's bugging me. Ooh. Stop yawning. Ah. I don't know why I'm so tired. I shouldn't be this tired. But, yeah, I'm probably gonna get off, and then I'll probably just double check my Instagram, my YouTube, and maybe probably talk to my boyfriend about not coming down there for the next couple weeks, and then I'll probably read a book, a little bit of a book, and then I'll probably go to bed. So, well, I'll eat dinner and then I'll go to bed. Um, so that'll probably be the start of that, and I'll do some housekeeping at the end. That's what I'm gonna call it from now on. Housekeeping at the end of every stream when I'm kind of telling you schedules and stuff. I'm gonna call it housekeeping from here on out. Oh. All right. So that's what we'll do. Ah. Okay, I'm surprised I made that jump. I didn't think I was gonna make that, but I did, so hallelujah, I guess. That makes my life easier. Although we did not quite get up to level 13 tonight, which is kind of a nuisance. Ah, darn it. All right. Well, I'll probably do another quest off camera just a funky one, or actually I'll just do it on camera. I might as well. Just to get ourselves up to level 13 because we're only like 40 XP off, so because that's what I wanted to do. That was my goal for this stream, was to get us up to level 14. So or sorry, not level 14, 13. Sorry. Jeez. My brain ain't functioning. So we'll do another quest just to kind of get that extra 40 XP, and then I'll get off. I'll do housekeeping and then get off. Stop yawning. Jeez. Ah. Alright. Nice. We're slowly getting copper leveled up as well. So we'll get him pretty close to level 11 here. Oh, and we have a new reputation with the Bobcats, so that's nice too. Alright. Alrighty, there we go. So we're just gonna do these little races here. And then we'll go ahead and do a couple other quests just to get up to level 13, and then I'll do housekeeping and get off. So I probably will do a little bit more racing with Copper tonight. I'll probably get him up to level 11. Just to complete that and for kicks and giggles. So I'll probably work on that off camera. And then I'll probably get off Star Stable for the evening, personally. Okay. Nice. Perfect. Alright. That gave us a good little chunk of XP. Alright, we only have 10 minutes left anyway, so this will actually be pretty dang perfect. So, I think we'll actually go ahead and head to Furgrove, because I do want to start those quests anyway. So we'll head to Furgrove, and we'll start some of those quests and get our last little bit of XP to get up to level 13 here. And then we'll go ahead and call it for the evening. Oh, there we go. We got our 40 XP. Perfect. That actually happened a lot quicker than I thought it would. All right. We'll go ahead and do a couple more just for kicks and giggles, and then I'll get off. So can you go, please? Thank you very much. Okay. We're just helping our cute little Flax and Chestnut here. Keep running into my horse instead of over to the thing. Okay, we'll visit the vet again. We'll come back, and then we'll go ahead and call it for the evening, I think. Well, I'll do my housekeeping, and then we'll call it for the evening. So, all right, so let's go ahead and head down to Silverglade Village. Forgot where I needed to go there for a second. All right. Okay. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna call it there for the night. Uh, kind of more of those quest lines when we get back. When I do another stream here, which will probably be next week. Not entirely sure on that, but that will probably be next week. We also do have some new quest lines here in Moreland as well, which will be really fun. So we'll work on those next stream as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and just do some quick stuff here. Because I'm not going to use, let's see, shoes, and I won't use the shorts. I think the shorts are kind of ugly, personally. And then let's look at this top. Yeah, I'm not gonna wear that top either. This one I'll keep. This huddle I'm not gonna keep either. Yes, and then I'm not gonna keep the beanie either. Everything else that I'll keep though. So be good there. Okay, so when it comes to housekeeping, so first thing, the next schedule for the next little bit. So I probably will stream tomorrow night. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Probably Rival Stars. So probably that. So it'll probably be Rival Stars tomorrow. And then the other thing too is I should be able to stream for the next couple weeks, the next couple weekends. I will be streaming a little bit more than normal just because again I don't have my license, so I can't work or do anything that way. So I will be probably doing some streams during the weekdays. I don't know like when specifically, um, but I probably will just be doing some kind of streams here and there. So you can look out for those. I'll probably be doing some videos as well, just for some kicks and giggles. So you can look out for that as well. And then the last two things are number one, I said before, and I have it up on my note in on my channel, is I now have a Ko-Fi store. Go ahead and get my roleplay ranch world file on there. So if you like go on CurseForge and download it and do all that, then you can go ahead and get that world file. And then with that, and I'll put a poll up as well for this, is I'm thinking about putting our little survival horse world on there as well from our last survival horse ranch world stream. So our little maple forest barn, I will go ahead and put up there as well. And then so I'll put a poll up to ask if you guys want me to put that up on my Ko-Fi store as well. And I'll put the link for my Ko-Fi in the description of this video. My Ko-Fi is also linked in my channel bio as well. And then the last thing, and you guys can take this with a freaking grain of salt, is I do have a GoFundMe going. Because again, like I said with my car, it is quite a bit of money to get it fixed, and I just don't really have that money right now. So I am asking for a little bit of financial help. I know you guys don't have a lot of you guys are younger, so you guys probably don't have the money to do so. And that's fine, and don't feel pressured to donate either. You guys don't need to feel pressured to donate at all. But if you guys can, even if it's like $5, like that would be huge. Because again, like it's gonna be quite a bit of money to get my car fixed, and that is how I work, and I am able to pay for things and do stuff. So, you guys don't have to do anything. You really don't. I am just advertising it and putting it out there. So that is also out there. So, and I'll also put my GoFundMe link in the description of this video, and it's also linked in my channel. So those are the couple little things I have going. And yeah, I think that should be it. So, but I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Leave me a like and a comment if you guys want. If you guys want to chat, that's fine. You can also follow me on my Instagram. I posted quite a few reels on there recently. I also downloaded a new short today. So, and then also just for funsies, if you guys didn't know, today was the USA's Kentucky Derby, which is a very famous horse race here. So if you guys are interested in more horse stuff or horse racing, I would go and watch that. It's really really cool. It's a really really cool um just really cool fun thing to do. So if you guys if you guys want to do that, I'd go watch the Kentucky Derby. It was quite an intense race this year, so I would go watch the Kentucky Derby. Also, hello, you just joined at the last second. I'm just about to get off, which is kind of funny. But you can go back and watch it the rest of it you want. But that's kind of all I have for today. So those are kind of my little housekeeping items. So yeah, but I'm gonna go ahead and get off. I'm going to go eat some dinner and do a couple other checks, and then I'm gonna go ahead and head to sleep. So, um, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream, and will enjoy the stream if you guys are watching later. And I will see you guys probably tomorrow. Same time as usual. It will be 10 o'clock p.m. USA Mountain Standard Time. So, and I'll go ahead and do that too. So. I'll see you guys later. Have a wonderful rest of your day and a wonderful rest of your weekend, and I will see you guys later. Bye bye.